business. Happening this weekend, Explore Ankeny kicks off summer in a historic part of downtown Portland.
Businesses along Ankeny Alley in Old Town are coming together for 6 weekend festivals in an effort to transform Ankeny Alley. And joining us on the couch, event manager Joshua Ryan and Angelina Webb, owner of Angelina's Greek Euros. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Joshua, tell us about the Ankeny festivals and how the idea came about.
You know, as a small group of businesses, we have about 26 businesses that are involved with this event. And in February, we started talking about all the negative press and all the negative kind of messaging that comes out of downtown. We know that there's challenges, of course, but at the end of the day, we also have to give people a reason to come back as businesses. They are there 24/7. They are brick and mortar stores. They need support. And so we wanted to create a festival series that gave people that may not have been downtown in a while a purpose to come back, a reason to come back. So we had 6 events. So if we have a rough weather day or rough weather weekend, we don't lose all of that benefit. So it's a chance to come and explore the entire Ankeny Alley area over the course of summer.
Mm-hmm. It's exciting for anyone who hasn't come downtown in a while to come back, check out the area, explore some of these businesses. Angelina, how has it been as a business owner in this part of town? How are things right now?
I've seen a lot of change. There's volunteers out picking up rubbish. There's patrollers. There's security. They're ready to assist people, you know, if needed. And the city is cleaning up, and it's really exciting.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Ankeny Alley. We've got the Voodoo Donut box here because
we had to bring you some voodoo.
Yeah, that's kind of the landmark for Ankeny Alley. But there are a lot of little businesses, restaurants in there. I know that Dan and Louie's Oyster Bar, which is a famous Portland institution, is in that area. So just give us a description of Ankeny Alley and what kind of businesses are in there.
There's a lot of entertainment. There's nightlife. There's food, beverage. There's a new Asian cuisine coming in too as well. Bays is down there as well, and it's exciting. Lots of new stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of entertainment packed into a relatively small area, you know.
And we have great iconic venues. So Dante's is there.
Dante's,
Voodoo Donuts, Mother's Bistro, of course Dan and Louie's Oyster Bar. And we have new companies. Angelina's just moved from Portland Saturday Market area to the Ankeny Alley area.
Great.
We've had a number of other businesses that have opened in the last 30 days or so.
Oh, wow.
Oh, great.
That's great news. Well, and Angelina, to your point, you know, you're seeing a lot of change. You've seen efforts to clean up parts of downtown and this space. Are you seeing some change reflected too in the numbers of people that are coming to visit these businesses?
Yes, there have been more foot traffic in the recent months.
Good.
And it is feeling a lot safer. And
that's good. Good
really
signs
great.
of progress, and we hope that events like this are going to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, definitely. So how excited are you about these events coming up and giving people, as you say, an incentive to come back to downtown and that area in particular?
Well, you know, there's 3 great reasons to come down this weekend. With Peabody and the City of Portland, we started painting Ankeny Alley and the plaza area. It's on 3rd, right in front of Voodoo Donuts. So it's being festooned with beautiful roses. We have that going on over the next several weeks. We do need volunteers today. If people would like to come down or bring their families down between 10 and 4, they can help us paint the streets and make it look better. And then the festival series really gives people a chance to come and explore. So we have a passport like the one that you see here that people can go to various businesses, get a punch, and an opportunity to win $500 in prizes and other goodies so they can come back in the future as well.
That's great. Yeah, we're showing a couple pictures here right now of some of the roses being painted.
There it
That's
is,
going to be a really, really lovely scene just to kind of add to the vibrancy of the area. And then you mentioned this was a big version of the passport here that we have on set, right? So a good way for people to kind of keep track of where they've been and maybe check out some new places to go explore.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah, Joshua and Angelina, we appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining us on AM Extra and telling us all about the Ankeny festivals.
Thanks so much for having us.
This is a great time of year to get out and about. So if you haven't been to downtown in a while, time to come check it out.
Absolutely. And for more information about what's happening at Ankeny Alley this summer, go to ankenyfestivals.com.